y'all? Welcome back to Chasing Dreams Homestead. So we are going to get our beds ready to plant our garlic. We usually plant our garlic on Veterans Day, so we've got a lot of work to do to get things ready for them. But the first thing we're going to do, Dylan, is show them that old hog feeder there. I'm going to remove that old hog feeder so that we can expand our bed, because that old hog feeder served us well for a while as a raised bed planter for flowers, and it has just started to dilapidate. Dylan, go show them the front side of it, buddy. It's just done, y'all. You see that? It's done. So we're going to get that hog feeder out of the way, and we're also going to get these tractor tires out of the way that we had as end caps on our bed. We don't grow any of our feed for our consumption in the tractor tires because the rubber has different chemicals in it that it can leach into the soil, but we have grown flowers in it, and it made a good end cap. But we're about to extend that bed up further up the hill and further down the hill, so we're going to get those out of the way as well. Stay tuned and watch the fun. All right, y'all, so we're at different stages right now and working on this. We got these onions planted a couple weeks back, so Sophie's just putting a thick layer of leaves over them to mulch them for winter. That's good right there, kiddo. Looks good. So those leaves will break down. We'll just show you what we're doing here. All right, as y'all saw in that super fast mode on the time lapse, Mama Dreams and Genesis, we're planting our garlic and getting our garlic ready. Let me explain this to you guys. So in the bottom of a bed, this is a new bed for us. We will generally use old sticks, but our Bloody Butcher corn was ready to harvest, and we had all these wonderful stalks. These stalks will compost over time, but they will also hold moisture and keep this bed nice and moist. And then we have our barn clean out here. This is aged hay and animal droppings. Good stuff. We got a nice layer of compost. We get our compost from Earth First. We always get asked where we get it from. It's really good stuff, y'all. Now, Earth First used to have a lot of trash in their compost, like black plastic. They no longer do that. They charge more now, but it's much better compost. So, Mama Dreams has already got our garlic seed. Show them our garlic, babe. Grab one out of the bag. Mama Dreams has already got her garlic seed in. These are some garlic that we harvested from last year. So she's already got those in place. So the first thing we do, once we put it in place, is cover it with some worm castings that we got from Tad Streepy down at Gypsy Rain Organics. Put a little generous amount there. There we go. The next thing we do is Mama Dreams is going to cover it with some of this compost. So she'll come through here. She's basically going to fill in those trenches, y'all, with the compost. There we go. Nice. Now, she's going to get some of that black magic there, that Cluckies. She's not going to put that much in there, but she's going to put it in there. So the Cluckies is pelletized chicken litter. It is not a hot manure because of the process it's gone through. Dirk and Natalie Smith from Mama Bear's Homestead and More will be selling that Cluckies. It's an organic chicken fertilizer, y'all. If you like to use organic stuff, we sure do. Mama Dream's gonna put a little bit more compost on top of that, just a little bit. That's right. Now listen, if you can't get the Cluckies and you can't get the worm castings, check out our video from last year. But what we did is we just used rabbit manure, y'all, and it is a great natural fertilizer as well. We don't use any kind of chemical fertilizers. This is food that we're going to eat, so we definitely don't put any kind of chemicals on it. Alrighty, she's got that covered. Next step for those 2 rows is she's going to put a healthy layer of leaf. The leaves are behind you, baby. Y'all excuse the mess in the background. We are in the middle of a construction project. There she goes. All right, thick layer, mama. Yes, good. Perfect. Alrighty, alrighty. Jess, let's go grab your mom a chunk of straw, please, baby girl. All right, so what we are doing is we're putting a thick layer of leaves, and I'll probably come back later on and add another layer of leaves. Leaves break down really well throughout the winter. They do release a very, very small amount of nitrogen, so there is some fertilizing benefit to using the leaves. But as you can see further up on the ones that we've already got planted, we go ahead and cover these leaves with a little bit of old straw that's been wet and just starting to break down. And we use that straw as a way to keep the leaves from blowing away. It's not super windy out here today, but you can see the leaves are dancing a little bit. So if we don't cover them up, they're gonna blow away for us. But that's what we do. And if you saw our garlic harvest video last year, you saw the size of those garlics that we pulled out. And that was not elephant garlic, y'all. We had real garlic, and it was big. So this method seems to be working well for us. It worked so well, in fact, that we decided this year we were going to plant a whole lot more garlic. So we made this entire bed here for garlic. We love it. It's good for you. It's good stuff. It tastes great. And we're hoping to start having garlic seed available next year once we harvest and cure it. But that's it. She's going to get that straw sprinkled on top of them leaves to keep them leaves from going away. I'll let her show you this. Straw usually is very, very dry, but this straw has been wet a little bit, being out in the elements, so it doesn't spread as easily as super dry straw, but that wetness will give it a little bit of added weight and hold it down, which will help hold those leaves down. Mama Dreams, thank you for being such a good partner today. Kids, thank y'all for being such great partners today. And Mama Dreams, we end every video by saying, until next time, y'all.
Keep dreaming.